Okay, now let me put y'all up on Anchor if you're not familiar. Man, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me break it down for you. Now, first of all, it's free. Now, Anchor has creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, or anywhere else where you can find podcasts. You can also make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Now make sure to go download the free Anchor app and go to anchor.fm to get started.
Lil Soulja Slim just jumped out the Porch, dirty glove bastards. You know what this is for.
Lil Soulja, where you been? I've been low key, I've been chillin'. On the road, getting it and ducking the police. Out the way, if you know.
All right, we got Lil Soulja Slim off the porch with us today.
Locked in. Locked and loaded.
How you feeling today, bro?
I'm great.
Yeah, appreciate you coming by, man.
I've been rocking with DGB since like 2014.
Oh, that's love right there. Yeah, your pops was one of my favorite rappers, man.
Yeah.
So nothing but respect, man.
When I was first coming out, you know what I'm saying? I was like one of the first people to show me love.
Yeah, definitely. What are you working on here in Atlanta for this trip?
I'm just working on some music, shooting some videos. I just dropped the EP, Returning from the Darkside. It did cool the first week.
Yeah.
Couple thousand, you know. It's cool.
How often do you get out here to Atlanta to work?
I used to come out here a lot. Now my kids just moved out here, so I probably buy a house out here.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? This might be another one of my little spots.
Yeah. Yeah. How does working here in Atlanta compare to back home in New Orleans?
I mean, I never really worked in New Orleans. I used to always come to Atlanta and work on music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work at home, but compared to like going out of town and working, I like coming to Atlanta. I like going to Miami. I like going to LA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them the only cities I really like to record music in.
Okay. Yeah. And what you been up to during the whole quarantine? Been staying productive?
I just been working, man. You know, I record myself too, so I be working. You know what I'm saying? That's what I just be doing most of the time. Just grinding, putting that work in.
Yeah.
Smoking some good weed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what are you rolling up right there?
Man, this an old cut of OG Rinse. But it's fire though. You know what I'm saying? It's just somebody else grew it. It didn't come from the original Rinse people.
Yeah, and you got a couple of your own strains, right?
Yeah.
Which ones you got?
I got the Soulja Slim, the Boss Man Superior OG, and I got this. It's a special. It's called Midnight, but it's like a biscotted Gushers Cross. You know what I'm saying? Some exotics.
Yeah.
You know.
What do you prefer to smoke? Is it the indicas, like the OGs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I prefer to smoke. Like in this jar I just had a mixture because I just came back from LA like on Thursday or Friday. So I had a mix. I had an ounce and a half of gelato. I had an ounce of Alien OG. I had an ounce of birthday cake, and I just mixed it all together. You know, smoke piece by piece.
Yeah, I got you. All right. So, what's life like in Uptown
right now?
Yeah,
like quarantine life uptown.
Well, before quarantine. Yeah.
You know, streets.
Yeah.
Killing, drugs, regular. I try to stay away now. I'm a little older now.
Okay.
So I try to be on the move. I be focused on, getting my money. I pass back and holler, but, for the most part, everybody on grown man time. Everybody trying to do something with themselves,
Yeah.
The streets really kind of played out.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Has Uptown changed much since when you were younger to now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot. Drastically. Drastically.
Is that because of Katrina?
I don't know if it was Katrina. All the real OGs dying. Like, a lot of OGs who was left. A lot of them was rats. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them was nobodies. A lot of them was not, bums. Like, it was just, our whole culture just got messed up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As a whole, like majority of the real OGs who was holding the city down and really like making a change in neighborhoods died or went to jail for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Kind of went downhill after that?
Yeah.
How old
It'd
were
be
you?
like that everywhere though, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yep. How old were you when you first jumped off the porch?
I really can't say because like my life, I've been off the porch my whole life for real. Like I ain't just jump off the porch and be like, I'm gonna start doing it. Like my first street encounter, I was like 7 years old.
Oh shit.
They had these niggas hustling. Like we stayed in these apartments, these projects. This is like, I wasn't 7, I probably like 9. But this is like right after Katrina. They had these dudes hustling. They used to keep their drugs stashed in like little stuff on the side of the street and shit. So I found this nigga stash, took his stash, took it to my mama. My mama and them was doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga followed me though. He followed me home. You feel me? And told my mama like, man, I think you'll send you, you know? She was like, nah. But she had it. She ended up giving it back to him. She was like, well, I need to take your pet and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that was like my first, for real, like my first encounter with the streets. Took a nigga shit. Did
you even know what you were taking?
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew it was. That's why I took it. Feel me? I just ain't know how to sell it, how I was going to sell it, so I took it to my mama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who were some of the OGs that raised you in the streets?
All my OGs I really be around. Well, I really was around, like C, I was around C, BG them a lot, you know what I'm saying? Juve. Like, I was really it. I always looked up to Birdman and them because of what they was doing, but I was never really around them like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But them was like my main influences. And like, you know, just all through the years, man, C Murder kept in contact. You know what I'm saying? It was like, this raised me. When I got up later in life, when me and Juve really started just building a bond, building a relationship, I was like 15.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He was bringing me into music because I was trying to get into music. He wasn't really, but he was just bringing me around it. You know what I'm saying? Letting me feel the vibe and trying to see what I was going to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you went and even visited C Murder and Mac in prison, right? How often do you go out there and see him?
I can't go see him no more. Like, that was before I started. Like, I used to go see him, and then I caught this charge. Now I couldn't go see him, so I had to wait till I got out the papers. And then after that picture, I caught another charge. So shit. I couldn't go see him no more. And then shit, I just went to jail again. It's like I go to jail every year. That shit be crazy. That's why I be trying to get out of New Orleans.
Yeah, yeah. Do you communicate with them over the phone or through letters now?
I got JP.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We be joking through JP. I just saw my OGs. My daddy best friends. Well, majority of his best friends did, but like one of them still alive, Logger Black. I be joking him through JP. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I keep my JP straight.
Okay.
It's just cause I know the life I'm in. You know what I'm saying? I know how I was brought up in this shit.
Yeah. And your pops passed away when you were what, 8?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you understand what was happening when he had first passed away?
I was 8. Like around 8. This was around the time when I'm telling you about I took the nigga shit when I was on the bike. Like I knew what was going on. Like I've been finding guns and shit around the house. I was like 5. You know what I'm saying? I grew up infatuated with guns. Like my parents used to buy me toy guns. You know what I'm saying? It's just a part of my life.
Yeah.
You know?
What's some of your fondest memories you have of you and your dad?
Just like concerts and shit, like Teen Summit 2003. That was my first time seeing Wayne ever perform. Teen Summit 2003. But like, you know how my dad was a lot of people's favorite rapper. Yeah. At the time I was young, I didn't really understand it. So he wasn't my favorite rapper really at the time. He was my daddy, so I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really understand like what was really going on at the time. I just knew like shit, my daddy be doing concerts and shit too. He had a concert with Lil Wayne too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but as I grew older and started really understand what he was talking about, you know, it grew more into my life. Like, it started putting my puzzles and shit together and what I had going on, what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah. Yeah. What is your dad's legacy in New Orleans?
In New Orleans? Man. His legacy is a lot. Actually, like, he got a lot. He got a street legacy. He got a rap legacy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody came close to being the king of New Orleans since. That's what I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, even Master P compared him to down south Tupac.
Yeah, Master P, because he know. You know what I'm saying? Master P, a great businessman. I look up to Master P just because of what he accomplished coming from where he came from. You know what I'm saying? It don't got nothing to do with, stories, just what he accomplished coming from where he come from. That's the same thing with Barryman and Slim. You know what I'm saying? I look up to them because of what they accomplished coming from where we came from. Like, I'm trying to do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know?
That's real. Yeah, I know your dad's got the mural out there and everything in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Do you drive by it often?
I mean, yeah, I visit most of them. You talking about like the paintings on the wall, mirrors? It's 3 of them now.
Oh, really? Okay.
3. Yeah, but like it is, the one I be at is Uptown. It's right on the back of Chicken and Watermelon. Like, you remember Skip used to ride with Juvenile?
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my OGs. So he owned Chicken and Watermelon. You know what I'm saying? That's his little spot. But the mural on the back of his spot, so we be up there, like, it be in like common spots that we be at, like the other one downtown, a Cessful Fire spot. He'll hustle out the city, you know what I'm saying? So it's like areas where people go and mutually meet up at.
Yeah.
So I visit them a lot.
Yeah.
I really like, the older I got, the more I got into trying to be more emotional about the situation, you know what I'm saying? Because they ain't never really like, I'm not an emotional type person. I'm not somebody who really deal with emotions, you know what I'm saying? I just push it to the side. So I kind of been dealing with it a little more, you know what I'm saying? Visiting murals, like going to this grave site, you know what I'm saying? Like I used to go, but I just used to go and just post up, you know what I'm saying? Like I go post up, chill, smoke a blunt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just vibe out for a second.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like getting more into that now.
Yeah. And you didn't start rapping until you were in high school, is that right?
Probably a little after that.
A little after that, really?
I was rapping, but I wasn't rapping for real. Like, I probably tried some shit here and there, but I wasn't really rapping, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, like a little after high school, probably like 12th grade, I started getting more into it, want to buy equipment, want to buy my own shit, you know what I'm saying? And I met partners and shit who pushed me more into it, like my partner Trey, he pushed me more into it, like, he put me on the song Rich the Kid. That was when I first started rapping.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
Did it come natural to you?
Yeah, it wasn't hard because it was something I was always around. I was always interested in doing. I always tried it. So it was like when it was time, it was like, oh, now I got to really perfect it and just build it up and see how I really want to come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The negative commentary really used to blow me a lot, but I kind of got past that shit too.
Do you feel any type of pressure to like live up to your father's rap legacy?
See, that's the whole thing. They try to push me to that, but I don't pay that shit no attention no more. I used to let that shit bother me. Cause that ain't what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So you can't push me into some shit I'm not trying to do for what you want. Don't work like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I do that, then that's me going against me being a real nigga of myself. Like, it don't even got nothing to do with my dad and his son. None of that. It's just me going against me being, I'm going against myself, who I really am. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
As your rap name, did you always go by Lil Soulja Slim? Or did you have something before that?
I want to change it so many times. Like, my people in my circle, they used to tell me, like, bitch, don't change your name, because then you got to start all the way over. You already done. You know what I'm saying? You did it now. Like, you got to do all your paperwork over. You got to just recreate a whole new artist. So they like, don't do it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just didn't do it, but I always wanted to, cause I felt like that was the reason I gave them to want to feel like, oh, I'm gonna come just like my dad. You know what I'm saying? That's really the only reason I wanted to change it, but I wasn't. I mean, it's cool. Lil Soulja Slim. I just been Lil Soulja Slim my whole life. Like, that man named Adara. My name Adara. You feel me? Like,
oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm Lil Soulja Slim. I can't. That's just who I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? So.
What's the music scene like in New Orleans right now?
Man, we need help. If they'll come help us, we'll be popping. We got hard hitters. We got great music. great producers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it's people be like the music scene trash. We don't have no artists. No, we got artists, young people. Like we ain't talking about no old people. We talking about young people, 20, 19 that can rap. That really know how to make music. That really know how to play instruments. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we got great talent. You know what I'm saying? But we don't get no platform. We don't get put out. You know, like a lot of people look at me and they be like, well, you the person who get the most output on here, me and Nino Calvin. You know what I'm saying? It's like, y'all touch more platforms than anybody else from the city. But we just grinding. It's like, you know, we trying to bring stuff back, but everybody gotta really just, I don't know. I felt like if our head labels came back to the city and grabbed New Orleans artists and put groups together and really push them back out like how they did then we'll be straight. You know, because it's possible. Yeah. Birdman them still signing people.
Oh, yeah. You know
So it's possible. But they do be signing people in my city like D-Mike. D-Mike signed the Cash Money. You know what I'm saying? He from the city. You know, he just got signed like last year.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Why do you think New Orleans artists are so overlooked now? Didn't used to be like that back in the day.
It didn't. I think it's the negativity that New Orleans artists bring to the music industry. Or that they brought to the music industry. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of times where, you know, we used to have labels in our city, that stationed in our city. But so many of our artists was dying once they give them people money. You know what I'm saying? Them people fucked up millions of dollars on artists that died.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, we already know what that's about. They're not going to want to leave their city. They're going to they're going to want to run it the way they want to run it. They not, but it's really not like that with us. Cause you come to New Orleans and give us opportunities. Look, come to LA, stay in LA for a year and 6 months, everything paid for. All you gotta do is go to the studio and come back home. We're gonna cut you a check. I could count 20 people on my hand right now that's going, you know what I'm saying? They don't care what the contract look like. They looking for the opportunity to get out of New Orleans. Like that's what's going, you know what I'm saying? But we're not getting no offers like that. So it's money to be made.
What do you think it's going to take to get over that hump to where they will start investing?
It's going to take for me to get on. And I'm already got it mapped out to put everything back on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm working on my second studio. I had a studio. They got raided by SWAT, so we shut that down.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm working on my second studio. Like, and it's really to bring the city together because I could go anywhere and record. I'd be way in LA recording the best studios with Young Boy and the Baby and them be recording. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing this for a foundation. Like, it's bigger than just me. Like, I started a media and production company called Newtral Groundz.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I only did it to put me and my partners and other artists that I really liked out the city on the platform. You know what I'm saying? And we built our platform up like, our YouTube like 31,000 subscribers. We only had it like a year and a half.
Oh, shit.
You know, so.
Yeah, I didn't know you were behind that. I fuck with that brand.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. Me and Dr. Clips. That's one of my partners. Me and him, he wasn't even shooting videos. I was the first artist he started shooting. And we just, you know, worked together. Just built. We trying to build, you know.
Why'd they raid your studio?
Man, why did they raid that studio? I think, you ever heard of Ludin?
Oh, yeah. That's my boy.
Look, Ludin was in the studio on live with a gun or something crazy. For real. Like,
local shooter.
Your local shooter. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, like, that's one of my partners. Like, you know, like, we got talent in our city. Like, we got people who, you know, make moves. Like, and that's the whole point of our studio. To bring the artists who really could go reach other artists and bring us all together and all us could touch everything and really like get our shit outside. You know what I'm saying? And build it up. So, yeah.
I think it's really dope that you, Young Juvie, Juvenile's son, and even BG's son, TY, you guys are all really cool. You all rap together, even in a group together with Nino.
Yeah, we come up together to like, you know, before we was even rapping together.
Yeah.
We was partners.
Yeah, I don't think rap has ever seen a dynamic like that where you got three.
They need to give us a real chance. If we really had some real money behind us, it'll go down. Cause we sitting on music ourselves. Like, in my car right now, I got a hard drive, the whole Ghetto Children album.
Oh shit.
I can drop it right now. But it's like, how do I go about doing that with it? Not having the correct funds to really push it the way I would want to push it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the labels, they do something different than what an independent artist could do.
So you're just kind of looking for the proper distribution for that one.
I mean, right now, I distribute solo through So South.
Okay.
You ever heard of So South?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I distribute solo through them.
Okay.
Shout out to So South. But, my EP that I just dropped, Returning from the Darkside, was my first time putting something out through them. But
okay.
I like the process, you know what I'm saying? I like the percentages. It's a good relationship. It's the office I can go to and get my music out.
Yeah.
You know? So it's cool.
Yeah, let's talk about that EP. The title, your dad had an EP called The Dark Side.
Yeah, but look, I wasn't thinking about that when I named that.
Really?
Like, I wasn't thinking about that.
Really?
I just be in my own, like, as my girl, I be in my own world. Like, I'm in my own lane. I'm focused. Like, I be listening to his music, and sometimes when I make music, like, sometimes on my way to the studio, I might bump Soulja Slim for an hour because it's going to give me the inspiration that I need to go make the type of music I'm trying to. But at the same time, I don't listen to him a lot no more either. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't even thinking about that until I did it. I was like, yeah. I really named my last project, my last album I dropped last year, it was 2019, February, was Slim Reaper.
Okay.
It was an album. You know what I'm saying? So Slim Reaper was a dark, it's a dark name. They had a dark cover, so it was like Returning from the Dark Side. Because I was going to drop Streets Code 2 next. That's what's coming next.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Soft already got that. We putting that in works right now to drop that. So that's really how that came about. It wasn't even thinking about his CD name, The Dark Side. It's crazy because it'd be a lot of stuff he be rapping about. I done went through. It ain't like that I'm going through it right now. It'd be like, man, I went through that 2 years ago. Like, I ain't even pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? To just now when I'm listening to it.
Yeah. And your style isn't really like your dad's style, You don't sound like him.
I don't try to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't go with that approach.
What single do you plan to push from Returning from the Dark Side?
Well, the song that's catching the most ears is, I forgot the name of it. It's featuring Turk, Hot Boy Turk.
Paper Chaser.
Paper Chaser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
It's featuring Hot Boy Turk, but that's the song that's getting the most ears. So that's probably what I push first. The song that I liked the most on the CD was probably Ducked Out.
Oh, yeah?
Ducked Out been my favorite song. I had that song like 2 years.
Really?
Yeah, like I just used to play it for myself. Like it was one of my favorite songs.
Why'd you hold it so long?
I tried to destroy it through United Masters, where I did destroy it. But it didn't, ain't nobody bite on it. Like I posted on my Instagram, nobody listened to it. Like it had no streams. It really did I probably made like $7 off of it. Feel me? So I was like, damn, like I ain't never made no money on no music. So I ain't never put it out. And then when it came back, it was supposed to go on Slim Reaper. But I didn't put it on there. When it came to this, I was like, I'm putting it on this. It's perfect. Then I already had a video that was done. I got to put that out too.
Okay. Do you plan to shoot a video for the song with Turk as well?
Yeah, I was trying to shoot it ASAP, but he was scared to come outside.
The quarantine?
The coronavirus over. Man, that shit might not never be over. He told me wait till it's over. I'm trying to work.
Did you record that song in the studio with him, or did you just send it to him?
We recorded that shit at our crib. My crib, his crib.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Straight to the engineer. And it's crazy because look, he sent me back the rough cut and I ain't like it.
Really?
I was like, man, this shit wet. He wrong with that. But once it got mixed, I was like, oh, it flowed. Like, cause it just didn't sound good when it was the rough cut.
How far back does the relationship with Turk go?
Turk is my daddy's little sister, cousin on her daddy's side.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been knowing these people my whole life. People know me, watch me grow up. You know?
Yeah.
So it ain't like, when did I meet him? We built that relationship. No, it'd be like, nigga, I've been knowing you since you was in your mama's stomach. You know what I'm saying? Like them type of relationships, like, it really is like that with a lot of people. Moving black, it's a lot of people.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to think of people that's alive that maybe people might know. But it's like, people been knowing me since I was you know, since I can remember.
Yeah. You even had Trennity on the album too.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Trennity. That shit broke my heart. That's really the only thing I really had left to guide me in music.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you guys record that song together?
Yeah.
Okay.
We recorded. We got buku shit. We were supposed to drop a CD. And he was so mad because he was like, man, you playing. But I'm in California. Matter of fact, I wasn't even in California. I was in Oregon at the time. I'm in Oregon. I'm telling him, like, I'm not worried about no music. I'm worried about my crop. You feel me? If this go wrong, then we ain't never rapping no more. If we have no money. Feel me? So, but yeah, man, he was on me about dropping it. I still need to drop it.
You mentioned Streets Cold too. That's the next project?
Streets Cold 2, my next project. I got this single I'm gonna push off it called Gangsta Chick. Gangsta Bitch. The clean version will be Gangsta Chick. It's fire.
How is this?
It got some fire songs on it.
How is this project going different from Returning from the Dark Side?
They got a lot of more songs.
Yeah. So it's not an EP, it's a full LP?
Yeah, I got like 17 songs.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give them a full project.
Yeah.
Cause you know, Streets Cold was an EP. So I'm gonna give them a full project, Streets Cold too.
Okay.
And then I had dropped, well, I tried to make it an EP, but it came out as a single because I guess it go by timing, but it was 3 songs. It was called The Streets Raising 1.5. So I'm going to take that down, take them 3 songs and put 4 more songs with it with the same producer and just make that a full EP and just do The Streets Raising Reloaded.
Okay.
I'm going to have that out by September.
Who's the producer you work with on that one?
Lil Reese.
Okay.
He's from San Francisco. So it's fire, California vibes. You know what I'm saying? But he got that Master P, KLC, California.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's fire. Like, he got a fire swag with him, Lil Reese.
Yeah. And,
I'm working with Lil Reese, D-Ham Beats. What other producer I'm doing? Oh, Marcus Music.
Okay.
Marcus killing the beat, man. Marcus got so many. Man, we probably got 70 songs together.
Oh, shit.
Rare. Like, I just be hitting them up, like, I'm going to the studio today. And I probably go to the studio for 9 weeks straight. But this like over the last year, you know what I'm saying? Then I was going to jail and shit, like crazy shit. Just being caught up in the streets, but I always invested in music.
Yeah. And you got your own label, Cutthroat to the Bone, right?
Cutthroat to the Bone.
It's kind of play off of Cutthroat Committee.
You know.
Yeah. You got any other artists signed right now?
Nah. Am I gonna sign artists? Yeah, I'm gonna sign a couple artists. Once I get them, I gotta be able to offer them something. I don't just want to like sign. I don't want to sign no artist and I can't. You know, we going off of maybe this can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can give me a DGB interview, but maybe I can give my artist one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want it to be that type of situation, so I never reached out to it. But I have a couple artists that I tried to like help with projects and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you can record in my studio. Like, just, you know, give me a little percentage, but let me help you, let me guide you, show you how to promote it. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to a couple people. I have tried to do that.
Okay. Are they located in New Orleans too?
The artists?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I be trying to help artists from where I'm from. I try to help other artists too, you know, but it be mainly about the artists where I'm from because we the people who don't have a light. You know what I'm saying? We got a black cloud over us, look like.
How many kids you got now?
I'm about to have 3.
Third one on the way?
Yeah.
That's it. Congrats. What has being a father taught you about life?
Patience. I'm still kind of impatient. It taught me you got to be stable in life. Feel me? I used to be bouncing around a lot, and I still catch myself trying to bounce around a lot, and I be like, nah, I can't do that. Like, I got kids. Even though they don't live with me, you know what I'm saying? They live with their mom, but I still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What else you got working on right now?
Man, I'm trying to get a movie in works.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Trying to buy this house in Atlanta. I just bought some property in Mississippi.
Oh, really?
I'm trying to build a little fortress.
Fortress.
For real. For real. People think They be laughing like, you know, with the ATVs, 30 bikes in the back,
Nah, that's what's up.
guns. Anybody, if I need to go duck off, I go duck off there. They come looking for me, and I'm be able to blow the yards up around me. You know what I'm saying? Crazy shit.
Yeah, land's probably pretty cheaper out there than.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't spend that much on the land, so why not play with it? Do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. All right, Soulja, any last words or shout outs before we get you out of here?
Nah. Oh, shout outs? Yeah, shout out all my OGs. Shout out you. Feel me, Hayes? Shout out Hayes. Shout out Dre.
Yeah.
And Dre been locked in a long time.
Okay.
Shout out Dirty Glove Ballers, period.
What does Dirty Glove Bastard mean to you, man?
What it mean to me?
Yeah.
Family. Feel me? Straight up. Y'all showed me a lot of love.
Yeah.
Hopefully y'all get a project. You know, whenever y'all ready.
Nah, that's what's up. Yeah, we'll make that happen.
Lil Soulja, where you been? I've been low-key, I've been chillin'. On the road, getting it and ducking the police. If you know me, then you know I keep it on me.